She's a regular combination called the Wabash Cannonball. Well, now she came in.
I'm the son of a good man. I'm the child of an angel. I'm the brother of a wild one, and I'm looking for direction. I'm the lover of a beauty. I'm the father of blessings. I'm the singer of a love song. Is that all I'm good for? This is who I am. Oh, this is who I am. So take me and make me something so much more. This is who I am. Oh, this is who I am. So change me and make me someone better than before. I'm a saint and a sinner. I'm a lover and a fighter. I'm a true believer with great desire. I'm a preacher of grace, prophet of love, teacher of truth. I've fallen down so many times, but here I stand in front of you. Yeah. This is who I am. Oh, this is who I am. So take me and make me something so much more. This is who I am. Oh, this is who I am. So change me and make me someone better than before. Take me as I am, but please don't leave me that way. 'Cause I know that you can make me better than I am today. Oh, better than today. This is who I am. Oh, this is who I am. So take me and make me something so much more. This is who I am. Oh, this is who I am. So change me and make me someone better than before.
Love is like a bomb, 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 bomb.
She made me rock and roll again. Put the swagger in my soul again. Push me back across the line again. And put the writing on the wall. Lit a fire under my behind. Got me high, didn't cost a dime. One thing for certain, I can tell you, my friend, my baby made me rock and roll again. She knew me well and never failed. She knew just how to put the wind back in my sail. She got the key to set me free. It's just so easy to see where she made me rock and roll again. Put the dirty in my mind again. Ain't nothing to it, boy, she pulled me back in. My baby made me rock and roll again. Yeah, she made me rock and roll again. Hey. She is a thrill up on the hill. She keeps me moving when I get to sitting still. If I get slow, she lets me know. I got to get up and go because she made me rock and roll again. Put the rhythm in my stride again. Calling to me like a long lost friend. She put the writing on the wall. Lit a fire under my behind. Got me high, didn't cost a dime. One thing for certain, I can tell you, my friend, my baby made me rock and roll again. Yeah, she made me rock and roll again. Now she made me rock and roll again. pass it around. Mighty, mighty pleasing, Pappy's gonna squeeze it. Ooh, white lightning. Well, the team revenuers too, searching for a place where he made his brew. They were looking, trying to book him, but my Pappy kept on cooking. Ooh, white lightning.
Dust off your boots. It's rodeo time in Corpus Christi. Join us as the top cowboys and cowgirls compete for the title of champion. Rodeo Corpus Christi is proud to bring you the Buck Days Concert Series. Dwight Yoakam kicks things off April 27th. Aaron Watson, Friday, April 28th. William Clark Green, Saturday, April 29th. And Signo, Sunday, April 30th. Get your tickets now at buckdays.com. Proudly sponsored by Miller Lite and Coastal Bend Chevy dealers.
Are you ready? The Pirates have made landfall on Corpus Christi Bay. Come enjoy the fun at Buck Days as we celebrate our 80th year. Stripes brings you the all-new Carnival, May 4th through 14th. Navy Army Community Credit Union presents the Illuminated Night Parade on May 6th. And the IBC Bank Junior Parade will follow May 13th. Purchase discounted wristbands at H-E-B for a limited time. Shiver me timbers! Visit buckdays.com for more information.
Like a startling sign that fate had finally found me, and your voice was all I heard, that I get what I deserve. So give me reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean, let the thoughts cross the distance in your eyes. Give me reason to fill this hole, connect the space between. Let it be enough to reach the truth that lies across this new divide. There was nothing in sight but memories left abandoned. There was nowhere to hide, the ashes fell like snow, and the ground caved in between where we were standing, and your voice was all I heard, that I get what I deserve. So give me reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean, let the thoughts cross the distance in your eyes across this new divide.
Who's hungry?
Whataburger for dinner is comforting. You just know it's going to be good.
This looks delicious.
Dig in, guys.
It's easy. It's on the way home. Don't have to cook. No dishes.
That's the best part.
That was a big burger. Somebody want ketchup?
That's for your French fries.
Here come old flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeball, he won holy roller. He got hair down to his knees. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please. He wear no shoe shine, he got toe jam football, he got monkey finger, he shoot Coca-Cola, he say, I know you, and you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me. He back production, he got Warren's gumboot, he got on no sideboard, he won spinal cracker, he got feet down below his knees. Hold you in his armchair, you can feel his disease. Come together right now over me. He roller coaster, he got early warning, he got muddy water, he won mojo filter, he said 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Got to be good looking 'cause he's so hard to see. Come together right now over me. Come together. Come together. Come together. That's the state of my, state of my, state of my head. That's the state of my, state of my, state of my head. It's been a long, bumpy ride sitting back in the saddle. It's time to get down, dirty up our knees into battle. Oh, come on, round up the boys, gonna make the walls rattle. Oh, our flag is tattered and our bones are shattered, but it doesn't matter 'cause we're moving forward. Round 'em up, let's go. Round 'em up, let's go. All eyes are seeing red, double vision from the blood we've shed. The only way I'm leaving is dead. That's the state of my, state of my, state of my head. They don't know where we've been. We got that concrete street skin. The only way I'm leaving is dead. That's the state of my, state of my, state of my head. That's the state of my, state of my,
Okay, folks, we're getting dangerously close to start time. About 5 minutes away from kicking this thing off. So we just want to let all of you know, you better find your chair quickly because we're going to start under a dark house. We're turning off all the lights at one time, and just about the time you get to your chair with your beer and your nachos, those lights are going to go out. So we want you to be well aware that we'll be starting under a dark house. Hope you're excited about it because we are one song away from Rodeo Corpus Christi 2017.
South Texas, ranching is king. Pioneers from the east and vaqueros from the south have worked the land for generations. Together, these men and women have honed their skills on the ranches of South Texas. Roping and riding led to competition, the official sport of Texas. Cowgirls and cowboys bring strength, toughness, and determination. Competing for the title of champion. Tonight, we honor the legendary history of the region by showcasing the best in the sport. Welcome to Rodeo Corpus Christi.
Who's ready for Rodeo Corpus Christi? Come on, tell us if you're ready for it. Listen, everything you just watched and everything you just saw is true. In the 26 years that this rodeo has existed, and there are over 600 rodeos in the country, this is one of the top 40 rodeos in the world. We'll pay out over $200,000 throughout the course of this 4-day event. Ladies and gentlemen, Rodeo Corpus Christi is a big deal, but wait till you meet the stars that are about to shine tonight. Standing before you are elite in the rodeo game. Ladies and gentlemen, we begin with a man who is standing as the reigning world champion bareback rider. This season alone, he's already won the National Western. He's won the Fort Worth Livestock Show and Rodeo for a second consecutive year. Say hello to the reigning champion of the world, Tim O'Connell, Zwingle, Iowa. Beside him is another man who took Las Vegas by storm. He came in the number 14 spot in the world standings, but after 10 runs in Las Vegas, he'd earned over $140,000 and moved from 14th to 1st in the world, the reigning world champion tie-down roper, Tyson Durfee. The greatest rodeo company on planet Earth produces this rodeo. Who said so? The contestants, the contract personnel for the last 2 years in a row have voted our rodeo company the #1 rodeo company in the game. In their 12 years of existence, they've already won 7 world championships with their bucking horses and bulls. And representing Frontier Rodeo Company, this is Mr. Heath Stewart. And now, the reason we celebrate the ranching and rodeo way of life with the Buck Days Festival and Rodeo Corpus Christi is to help students succeed in college. Those two cowboys and that stock contractor are here for this little lady who is a junior at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Her plans are to go on and become a doctor, for pediatrician, a child doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, she received a scholarship from this venue that's making her dreams come true. Say hello to Miss Buck Days 2016. This is Cassie Pena. Cowboys and kids coming together to keep the West and the ranching way of life alive. Let's hear it for the rodeo in Corpus Christi, Texas. One of the things about being a Texan and being an American is you realize that you are blessed. And you know, folks, our nation is a nation of religious liberty. And while I recognize we have many different faiths in our land, and I have a deep respect for all of them, on this night I'd like to humbly offer a prayer in the name of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Our gracious and heavenly Father, as we come before you on this night, having just celebrated the Easter season, we realize what a blessing it is not only to be an American and a Texan, but to know that a Lord and Savior, your Son, Jesus Christ, died for us. I've often wondered what he was thinking when he was on that cross, and I believe that he saw every face in this room. He saw every heart in this room, because his sole sacrifice was because God so loved the world that he sent his only begotten Son, so that whoever would believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. In this Easter season, Father, we say we believe in him. We know he has risen, and we praise you for the gift of salvation through Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. It's in his name that we pray. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for that. The only reason I can pray like that is because I live in the greatest country in the world. And right now we'd like to turn to Miss Rodeo America to bring us the flag of the United States of America. Would you rise and remove cover, not just simply for the fabric in the red, white, and blue, but remember those names that are etched in stone on the Vietnam Wall. Remember those bodies that lie beneath crosses in Arlington National Cemetery. Remember the warriors that came home with that flag draped over their coffin. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the greatest nation in the world because we have the bravest men and women of the United States Armed Forces willing to give their very lives so that we could live ours in liberty. So let's stand together and honor our nation with song. And please feel free to join in and sing along. We have a local artist, a singer and a songwriter, raised right here in Corpus Christi. He's a graduate of Texas A&M Corpus Christi, and he plans on going to Nashville, Tennessee. As a matter of fact, he was one of the contestants on season 13 of American Idol to lead us in our national anthem, the voice of Justin Fira.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Justin Fira, come on, if you're a proud American, let him hear you. Justin Fira with the singing of our national anthem, Miss Rodeo America with the flag of Old Glory. Well, look, folks, you want to know why we've been here for 26 consecutive years? Here's why. Let's say thank you to our friends at Miller Lite. We're talking about Barry and Lena Andrews. They have been the title sponsors of the rodeo in Corpus Christi for all 26 seasons. They're not alone, though. We are also blessed to have our friends from your Coastal Bend Chevy dealers. That's right, Chevy drives Texas. And of course, tonight we honor our dear friends at Robstown Hardware. They hosted our steer roping competition that took place just yesterday, as a matter of fact. And Robstown, your home for John Deere. We're going to be honoring them all night long. Robstown Hardware, the folks that presented the steer roping competition, will actually tell you who our champions are in a moment. But in the meantime, let's just say thank you to Robstown Hardware for their unwavering support of Rodeo Corpus Christi and the Buck Days celebration. So, speaking of Buck Days, let's buck 'em. It's time, and the first contest is going to be the Bareback bronc riding. It's brought to you by H-E-B. That's right, H-E-B, home to all flavors of Texas. Stop by any H-E-B Business Center to purchase your reduced price wristband to the Buck Days Festival. But before we buck 'em, Let's join on the arena floor the Pro Rodeo Hall of Famer, the 8-time world champion bull rider. Give us South Texas welcome to Donnie Gay.
All right, thank you. Okay, Corpus Christi, it's year 26. Are you ready to rodeo? Let's make some noise.
We are indeed ready to rodeo, and you're going to see, I want you to know we're going to end with this horse's full sister. All right, this is a gray called Big Line. Tanner Phipps, Dalton, Georgia. First cowboy to go. Usually takes a high 80-point ride to win it in Corpus. Here we go, make some noise.
All right, got it going right there. Cowboy's got to get the spurs up. Fall back, judges are looking for Wild and Woolly. He makes a good ride. There's the 8 seconds, and the pickup men, they're coming in for the rescue.
They are there to do the rescue. Ryan Bestall, along with NFR pickup man Jason Bottoms, will set him on the ground. Donnie, 75 points. Not exactly what we're looking for in the first one.
Well, not the score he was looking for, but you know he got the first one down. It'll get better from there.
Let's turn to a cowboy from Lucachuca, Arizona. He's got an old mare that's been around that they won a truckload of money on. Remember, half the score comes from the horse, the other half from the cowboy, okay? Our K99 replays are being seen on our Sitco Jumbotron. That's right, Kyle Charlie, an Indian cowboy from Lucachuca. Bell Star is the horse. Here we go.
All right, feet over the shoulders. That first jump, Bell Star, going to give you a chance. Kyle Charlie, Native American. Come on, buddy. Finish it off. Attaboy. Leaderboard, you're going to get a change right here. Nice bareback ride, boy.
No doubt about it. That kid reared back and let him have it for all 8 seconds. Come on, Corpus Christi. Let him hear you. Thank you. Donnie Gay, you are right. 81 points.
Oh, yeah, that replay board showing you why. That kid was letting her fly. Good job by Kyle Charlie.
And we're still not done. Let's go to Carson City, Nevada next. This is the old Appaloosa Donnie named Dry Crop. You know what this horse is going to do. Tell him.
All right, well, he's going to take a run at you and then break, circle around to the left, Cowboy Cody Kaiser. If he can get that horse started quickly, he can beat that 81 score.
That's right. Dry Crop has a trip that every cowboy knows. He takes a little scoot, and then when he starts bucking, he's really user-friendly. So let's see if this kid from Carson City, Nevada, we've got an 81 and a 75, Phipps of Georgia with a 75, Charlie of Arizona with an 81. Still going to meet the world champion later tonight. Actually, we have 2 world champions in the bareback bronc riding, the last 2. Here comes Kaiser.
Said, let's do it. Takes a little run. Here's going to be the break. All right. Well, he's not bucking near like he normally does. Took that run and decided to take the night off. We'll see what the judges have to say, Boyd.
Yeah, you're right, Donnie. And sometimes, is it true, do horses buck differently outside as opposed to inside?
Yes, they do, but you know, that particular horse, some of the younger guys are a little tentative with that run and break. The older cowboys, they know how to get the most out of them. You have to work together. Didn't work for him this time. A 67 score, but did they get the option?
Yes, they did, Donnie. He will have an option for a reride. Now, here comes a guy that I believe is going to be a world champion someday. This is Clayton Bigelow, Clements, California. He's got Ice Pick. This horse has a couple of wicked moves right out of the chute. This horse will test this young Rookie of the Year. He won 3 rounds at his first National Finals rodeo.
It's a tough bucking horse right here. Got a bad start. Turned out backwards. Here he goes. Ice pick, jump kick, change of direction. Cowboy now, he got tapped back off. Took him a while to get started. Oh, look out. He's not out. He can't hear you right now, y'all. He's still a little busy. We can look at Jason Bottoms and Ryan Vestal move in, make the rescue, and he can hear from you right now.
There you go. Thank you for that. So you know, Donnie, it's a good score. He moves into second place with a 79, but because this horse turns out left and not right, it was supposed to be a right-hand delivery. That's an automatic re-ride option for Clayton. We'll have to see if he decides to take that re-ride.
Well, yeah, because he got a 79 score. That typically doesn't win much money at Rodeo Corpus Christi, but it could.
Here's a man who just won Cave Creek, Arizona, Zach Brown from Red Bluff, California. No, not that Zach Brown. This Zach Brown. Not the country music singer, the bareback rider. He was 83 and won Red Bluff. Got a horse called Full Throttle.
Got a chance right here. I love this big bay bucking horse. Born to buck program of Frontier Rodeo. Look out! Ah, look out! He's down.
Ooh.
Y'all help him up, would you? Come on, put your hands together.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we do have the Justice Sports Medicine team here. Leslie Jackson overseeing Jimmy Kendrick, Robert Williams, also Dr. Ellis Main from Northside Family Medicine is on hand to take care of any of the Cowboys that might get injured. It looks like Zach's going to be okay, even though he gets a no score. Let's go to Mike Fred. Boy, what a horse. This is short night. This horse is going to get in the air and give Mike Fred of Killdeer, North Dakota, all day to spur him. This is a good draw for the kid from North Dakota. Here we go. Staring at 81.
Said, let's do it. Here's the mark out. Oh, boy, quick jump right there. Short Knight doing his thing. Look out. Gonna rain down another one. That's a bucking horse.
Oh, Short Night. Putting some problems together for Mike Fred. So 2 in a row now have come down the hard way. Let's go to last year's first time NFR qualifier. Here's a guy that won the shootout this year in San Angelo, Texas, with an 88-point ride. This is a young kid named Wyatt Denny's from Minden, Nevada, but you cannot draw a better horse. They won this rodeo. They won this rodeo in 2015 with an 88-point ride on Time's Up. This horse went to the national finals last year in the saddle bronc riding as well. They won rounds at the NFR, and Wyatt Denny, who is currently not ranked in the top 20 in the world standings, if he could put a big number together here in Corpus Christi, he could have a shot to move up into the top 15.
All right, well, you know, I love Time's Up. Going to the national finals in the bareback riding and the saddle bronc riding. Okay, so if you're an NFL fan, that means you're the running back and you're the middle linebacker. You go both ways.
You play both positions, offense and defense.
Come on with it, that boy got a great start. Look at the spurt. Look at the timing. Jump and kick. Judges got their eyes on it. Got a little bit rattled at the end, but this young cowboy did a great job.
Boy, you're right. It was the last couple, well, the last half second looked a little rough, but I think it's still going to be big enough to give him the victory. What a great horse. How about 86 points for Denny?
Boy, and it could have been some more. If you watch the replay, that horse coming around just before the whistle right here. He loses control, and the judges docked him a couple of points.
Or he'd have been in that 80 to 90 range. Now listen, we're about to end with the last 2 world champions in the bareback riding. First, the 2015 world champion. This is Stephen Peebles on the horse they won first and second at this rodeo a year ago. This is a former barrel racing horse they call Can Crusher. Can Crusher's the horse Stephen Peebles had an electrifying 2015. He's been hot as of late. He just won Oakdale, California with an 87.5. So the 2015 champion of the world.
Here he goes. Good start. Horse coming around to the right. That's his M.O. If he makes that right turn, look at the feet. He's in trouble. His hand comes out of the rigging.
Oh, no.
Can Crusher puts down a champ of the world.
Wow. Hey, folks, you in the front row, don't be so quick to throw him back. If he falls over the top, you get to keep him. Seriously.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. It's like a T-shirt. Seriously, if Stephen Peebles would have landed in the lap of this beautiful lady wearing pink right here, she could have kept him.
Yeah, baby.
Not going to happen, though. Let's go to the champ of the world, Zwingle, Iowa, on a big, fat buckskin called Big League. This horse has got some weight. That's what I love about being a rodeo announcer. You can talk about farm animals in ways that you can't talk about people. And the only accurate way to describe this horse is not large, is not thick. This horse is fat. Fat and happy. Big League's the name. Tim O'Connell, the defending champ. He won the $100,000 at the American back the first weekend in March. So this guy has already won Denver this year, Fort Worth for the second time, $100,000 in Dallas the first weekend in March, and he's the reigning champ of the world. National Finals horse. And here comes the champ. Come on, Corpus.
Oh, yeah. Got it up. Buckskin doing his thing. Tim O'Connell rocking and rolling. Watch in the front row. Good job. Look out.
Wow. Drops to one knee. Gives glory to the big guy above. And guess what? The champion of the world just showed you what an 89.5 looks like. How's that for an opening night bareback riding only at a Frontier Rodeo? Let's take one last look at the Citgo Jumbotron. There it is, O'Connell, Denny, Charlie, and Bigelow. And right now with the Plains Capital Momentum interview down to Donnie Gay, he has the champ.
All right, Tim O'Connell. You gotta like that, don't you?
If you don't like that, you shouldn't be riding bucking horses.
You know, you made a great ride, reigning champ of the world. I gotta know, you're back coming on strong in the top 2 or 3 right now. What's your goal? Where are you going from here?
My goal this year is to defend my world championship back to back. And for my biggest goal, I plan on winning 6 of them, being the best ever.
He wants to be 6-time world champion bareback rider, Corpus Christi. How about a welcome to a man from Iowa that's doing his thing?
Look at that. Nobody's ever won 6 in the bareback riding. Thank you, Donnie Gay. Thank you to Tim O'Connell. So, right now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce some special people coming to the arena with us right now. I'm addressing, first of all, our rodeo chairman. That's Mr. Mark Crawford. He's joined by our Buccaneer Commission chairman. That is Mr. Pat Horn. And we want to acknowledge our friends at Robstown Hardware. They have been the sponsor of the rodeo here in Corpus Christi steer roping since its inception, from the very beginning. And each and every year, over 50 of the best steer ropers in the country compete for a title and a champion. Would you give Andy Pollard from Robstown Hardware a big welcome to the arena floor and thank him for supporting Rodeo Corpus Christi? The winner was John Bland. He's the number 3 ranked steer roper in the world, and so we'll get the buckle to John. But if it wasn't for people like Andy Pollard at Robstown, we couldn't give the scholarships away that we talk about. Folks, standing with Pat Horn and Mark Crawford is Cassie Pena. There is the $6,000 check to help her get through her education and become a pediatrician. That's what we do. That's why we're here at Rodeo Corpus Christi and the Buck Days celebration. So thank you to Andy, thank you to Mark, thank you to Pat Horn, and congratulations to Cassie on being Miss Buck Days 2016. So what's up next? The Mutton Bustin', and it's brought to you by our friends at Fulton Coast Con. They are general contractors. They're the proud sponsors of the Mutton Busting again this year. They're grateful for their role in helping to build commercial buildings in Corpus Christi for over 40 years. That is Fulton Coast Con, general contractors.
Yabba dabba daboo. How you doing, boy?
I'm doing good, Gizzard. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. I love it. It's time for the mutton busting. All the little childrens. You got any childrens?
I have no children.
You don't have any childrens?
No, sir.
Tell me what it's like.
I adopted everybody else's. It's a good day. Let's get things started with our first mutton buster. This will be Max Hinojosa, 7 years old. Max is first to go. 7 years old, Fulton Coast Con. Bringing you the mutton busting competition. Here goes. Whoa! Whoa!
Wow.
Yeah, we're going to look at about a 77 on that ride.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all.
No, sir. Let's go to Andy Bilbrey up next. 5 years old, folks. 5. Can you imagine the conversation he had with his parents on the way into this?
Yeah. Yeah, this ain't nothing like riding the dog, Daddy. Whoa!
Ooh.
Out the back door.
Yes, sir. 73 for Andy. Let's go to another 5-year-old. This is Cass Grubbs. Cass Grubbs. All right, Cass. 5 years young.
Yeah, baby, come on, yeah! Yes.
Oh, lost his boot.
Woo, holy cow!
Check out this score, 82 points. Cass takes the lead.
No shoe and no problem.
Here's an 8-year-old named Knox Gage. Knox Gage. All right. Knox, you ready? Here it goes.
Watch out, look out, watch out, watch out, look out. Oh, hang on, look out. Hey, looky here, looky here.
Good job, stud. 80 points for Knox. 80. Thanks again to the Citgo Jumbotron, K99 presenting the replays. As we stay in the Gage family, going to a 5-year-old now. This is Rice Gage. Rice Gage. Yeah. Little ZZ Top music.
How.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, buddy. Thanks for coming.
He is 74. 74 for Rice. Here's Marcus Trevino's up next. Marcus Trevino.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Trevino. Yeah. Hang on. Woo!
How about that? 85 points, Trevino. Moves to the top spot. Way to go, Marcus. You can tell he's a cowboy. He's walking like a cow. That's great.
Yeah.
Sterling Stevens, 5 years young. Sterling Stevens. Uh-oh.
Holy cow. All of a sudden, he was done.
Yes. He was done with a 75-point ride.
Not bad.
Robert Cross, another 5-year-old trying to beat the 85 by Marcus Trevino.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby.
Oops.
Whoop. Out the back door.
He almost became, can you palpate a sheep? I mean, that guy almost became a veterinarian right there. 77 for Robert, 77. Here's Kyle McComb, final gunner to go on the Fulton Coast Con.
Yep.
Oh, that hurt.
Good job, good job. Thanks for coming.
Yes, Kyle McComb is going to be 81. 81 is what they put on Kyle. So, folks, that is going to do it for the Mutton Bustin'. But before we move on, we believe it's only appropriate, seeing we're going to be interviewing other champions, that we should have a Plains Capital Momentum interview with our champion Mutton Buster. So there's Lisa Legashar, Donnie Gay. They're going to interview young Marcus Trevino, his 85-point ride. He would be number 4. Number 4, Marcus Trevino, had an 85-point ride, and he is with Donnie and Lisa.
All right, Marcus, turn around here and look at the camera. I know she's pretty, but look at the camera right there. How about this? Y'all, come on, Corpus Christi. He's a champ. Okay, so, Marcus, tell me how old you are.
7.
You're 7 years old. Have you ever ridden a sheep in this rodeo before?
No.
Well, first time's the charm, and you did a great job. Now, if you want to get that big trophy right there, if you'll kiss Miss Rodeo America right on the cheek, you'll get that trophy. You ready? Okay, perk her up, y'all. Yeah, he's going to be a cowboy.
Yeah. That didn't take entirely as much convincing as you thought it was going to take, did you? Oh, that's good stuff. Right now, though, we're getting ready to go to our next competition of the afternoon. And, first, it's our first Apollo Towing Wreck of the night. Let's take a look at this, folks. Apollo Towing's got a great program. They'll tow you home for free if you've had too much to drink. This is going to be Frank James, Torrington, Wyoming. Watch the hind legs of the bull come right there. That is not the way to have it happen. Weston does a great save, but that's wreck number 1. You'll see 3 of them tonight. The Apollo Towing Wreck of the Night. Remember now, The vehicle must be operational, and they'll take the driver and the vehicle home. That's if you get too much to drink, they will tow you home. Remember that, okay? Now it's time for the steer wrestling competition. We say thanks to Jim Beam. They have a full family of bourbons, each unique and expertly made by the Beam family, who's been perfecting the art of bourbon making for over 200 years. Jim Beam brings us the steer wrestling competition. Bulldoggers head to that end, and your first one to go. Folks, you should know this guy. He's the reserve world champion steer wrestler, okay? Which means he finished in the runner-up spot for a world title in Las Vegas. This is going to be Matt Reeves of Cross Plains, Texas. He went into the national finals ranked 12th in the world, won $142,000 in less than 50 seconds, running one steer at a time for 10 nights in a row. Reeves is currently 13th in the world. Oh, get down, get down. And we'll stop it at 5.5. 5 and 5. Yeah, there's that A&M fight song. You bet. We want to put a quick...
Sitting at a tiny table in a ritzy restaurant. He was staring at his coffee. How you doing, cowboy?
Dude, where did you get that outfit?
I dug up Porter Wagner.
Yeah. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
That's good right there.
You've heard of Big and Rich?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm little and broke.
I could be in your band.
Yeah.
So, how about the hat? Where'd you get the hat?
Oh, I was down at the pool hall last night.
Okay, evidently you
She
won.
was done with it.
She was done with Are you sure?
Yeah.
John Lane Hurl, Goodland, Kansas, next to go. Staring at. Now remember, this is a 3-round rodeo now. They had 2 rounds in Robstown, and only the best progressed into the rodeo. The top 32 contestants progressed into the rodeo. John Lane Hurl is one of those guys who did it. Are you tuning down there?
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. Ah, watch out.
Here's John Lane. Oops. Oh, dude. He tackles like he plays for Dallas. Oh. Did you not see the Packer game last January? Did y'all not watch that? You know, just saying. I love saying that in Texas to get the crowd reactions. It's absolutely awesome. So, the clown is staying at the Best Western. That's right. That's our host hotel this year.
Oh,
and
yeah.
if you say Buck Days when you check in during the Buck Days Festival, they'll give you 20% off.
Well, why didn't they tell me that?
Because you're kicking off the Buck Days celebration.
Okay.
It actually starts like May 4th. See?
Oh.
Yeah. Here's Rowdy Parrott, Mamou, Louisiana. Here's a guy that won San Juan Capistrano last year, the richest 2-day rodeo in the world. He's been an Albuquerque champion. Rowdy Parrott. Yeah, Mamou, Louisiana.
Hold it. Wait a minute. Hang on. Whoa, hold it. Hang on, Boyd. Hang on.
What?
He forgot the cow.
No, he didn't forget the cow. What?
He's supposed to get off on the cow when he went.
But watch the K99 replay. The cow is from California.
Oh.
Seriously, watch. Look, dude, I'm running. Psych!
Well, hello there.
What?
Wow. Hey, honey, it costs $50 to sit in that seat. Put your phone away. Send him a postcard. Oh, you want to take a picture of me? Oh, okay.
Yeah, look at you. Might I remind you your wife is up here? Yeah. Let's go to Big J.D. Struxness, a 20-year-old superstar. This man won 4 rounds at his first national finals rodeo. J.D. Struxness. Now, J.D. is from Appleton, Minnesota. 17th in the world right now, just 20 years old. He's the reigning college national champion. Won Cheyenne as well last year. Won Lovington. This guy's got world champion written all over him. Here we go. Lets him out. Begins the race. Set him down. Uh-oh. And 6-4. He'll be the first man to throw all three of his steers in without breaking a barrier, so he's now the #1 steer wrestler in Corpus Christi. Let's give him a round for that. 6.4. By the way, folks, don't forget, tonight after the concert at the Buckin' Marlin Saloon, sponsored by Camacho Recycling, you can take in the music of Ty Dietz. That's the after party. The Buckin' Marlin Saloon presented by Camacho.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, I wrote me a song last night for my ex-wife.
You did?
Yep.
Let's hear it.
I'm going to call it, If I'd have shot you when I wanted to, I'd have been out by now. I can't stand that woman. It's on the flip side of my latest release. It's hard for me to miss you if you won't go away.
Gizmo.
Okay.
Sir. Here comes Mason Carter, Chakotah, Oklahoma. Well, now he'll move to the #1 spot because he was faster than JD coming in. And so he's 15-8 on 3 runs. So now Mason Carter is the #1 Bulldogger to go. Here's your last Bulldogger to go. Ryan Swayze, Freedom, Oklahoma. That's right.
Freedom, freedom.
You have a song for freedom?
No, I'm still locked up, buddy.
Are you?
Must have been that bean burrito I had last night. I don't know
all
what's
right.
caused it.
That's enough. Bean burrito.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Swayze has won some big rodeos in the past, like Prescott, Arizona over the 4th of July. Freedom, Oklahoma. Pretty much bulldogging country. Trying to get his sorrel horse. You see that?
Uh-huh.
Pick it away. Where did you get a green guitar?
Down there at the green guitar shop there. It's a pawn shop.
You know what it looks like?
What?
It looks like a green guitar on a stick. You're right. Down and dirty. Oh.
Come on, people.
Help them. Yeah. You can always cheer a little louder. They'll try a little harder. 9-6. Not going to be fast enough to change the leaderboard. That, my friends, is going to do it for Jim Beam, bringing you the steer wrestling competition on the Citgo Jumbotron. We'll have a shot to show you the final standings in the steer wrestling. J.D. Struxus, 6'4", Mason Carter, Ryan Swayze, Matt Reeves, and that is how it all closes out right there. Good stuff. So, you know what, folks? Let me show you a toy that every kid should have. It's called a Weezer.
Oh, yeah.
See that? You do not need a video screen to play this game. You do not need to be connected to social media to play this game. Your kid actually goes outside in the yard and plays with a Weezer. Now, here's the thing. You can't buy them online. They don't sell them online.
No.
You can't buy them at Toys R Us or Walmart or anywhere. The only place you can get them is here, but we're going to give away 2 of them for free tonight. Anybody up there want a Weezer? Come on, let me know if you want one. We'll throw one your way.
Oh, come on. I can't hear you.
Ooh, that's one. Come on. Where we at? There they go. By the way, if you don't catch one, know this. They have them at the Frontier Rodeo souvenir stand. The Frontier Rodeo merchandise booth. You can get a Weezer and go home with one. Give it to your nephew. Give it to the kid that mows your yard, but give it to somebody because it's a great toy. Right now, though, we want to get ready for what's happening next, and that is the team roping. Compliments of Hammond Excavating, your full-service single source for commercial and industrial site work. Also, we're joined by Egg Pro. Their motto is strong on service. Come see our friends at Egg Pro and Taft or Alice for all your John Deere needs. They are presenting the team roping competition. So, what do you say? We send them down? Well, I've got the shot. I do want to say thank you to our physicians' premier doctors on duty. That would be Dr. Martin Greamy and Dr. Kansas Cardo. Dr. Martin Greamy and Dr. Candace Cardo, they're your physicians' premier doctors on duty, and we're proud they're here. All right, first team to go, Justin Lovell, Boogie Ray, big guy on the heel-catching side. Number 20 in the world, Boogie has been to the national finals. Great family man, wife Robin. I think he's got 3 or 4 daughters. Justin Lovell comes from a rodeo family out of Grapeland, Texas. No doubt about that. So I hope you understand that the economic impact of this rodeo is $9.5 million. This rodeo and the Buck Days Festival altogether. $900,000 in scholarships have been paid out since we began. All right, Boogie, ride in and snag you a pair. And he did. Except he got one in the field. That'll be a 5-second penalty. So instead of being 5-4, they're going to be 10-4. Yeah, that's right. That's right, I said 10-4. Breaker 19, 10-4. Okay, let's see what Bubba Buckaloo can do. He's the number 8 ranked header in the world. His partner is the son of a world champion and a national finals rodeo team roper as well. This is Travis Woodard. He's on the heel-catching side. Bubba Buckaloo from Kingston, Oklahoma, will be roping the horns. Hammond Excavating and Egg Pro, bringing it your way. Here we go. Got him rope. Spin him. Stretch him. 5 in the field. If we're only roping 1, we'll turn a 4 flat into a 9 flat. Yeah. Big thank you goes out to our veterinarian as well, Tobin Pennington. Thank you, sir, for being here to handle any needs our animals might need. Dr. Tobin Pennington, our official veterinarian. Cowboy!
Yeah, I am a cowboy.
Wow. Where'd you get the buckle?
Cheyenne, Wyoming, at the daddy of them all, right there.
You won that in Cheyenne?
Yeah, I popped 2 out of 3 balloons, and that's what the guy gave me right there.
That's, oh my God.
Oh, great. Our rope's broke. I'll be back.
You know, it's not broke. Here's Will Clark, Aaron, Tennessee, Tanner Ward from Worcester, Oklahoma. Tennessee to the horns, Oklahoma to the feet. Oh, throws a big loop. Everybody say, oh no.
Oh, no.
No. You got to do it like your daughter married the rodeo clown. Count of 3. Everybody say, oh no. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Hey, buddy.
What?
Look at those 2 guys riding in down there.
Yeah.
The winningest cowboy in the history of professional rodeo. Trevor Brazil, the 23-time world champion and nearly a $6 million winner. His partner is a 2-time world champion healer. That's Patrick Smith of Lipan. Together, they've won 25 world championships and close to $8 million. 2010 world champion team ropers. Brazil to the horns. Cracks a whip. Patrick rides in. Clean it up. Yeah! Guess what, folks? They won this rodeo before, and they're number 1 again on 3 runs. Brazil and Smith, 19 flat, number 1. So how about your chaps and your vests?
Oh, ain't they pretty? You know what kind of hide that is?
What kind of hide is that?
You don't know what kind of hide that is.
I haven't a clue.
Siamese kitty cat. Took 17 of them to make the entire outfit.
Wow.
But now they died of natural causes.
How'd they die?
I backed over them leaving the house.
Oh, that's a natural cause. Dustin Egaskiza, Corey Koontz just won. Oh, that header could throw a loop. This team won Denver in the National Western. They just won the Clark County Fair and Rodeo. They're one of the top 3 teams in the world. And then they just had a human moment. So no time for Dustin and Corey. Let's go to Logan Olson. Flandreau, South Dakota, and Will Woodfin. Logan has been to the national finals before. Will is on his way. There's no doubt about that. That guy ropes too good. They were 4-9 on their first run, 6-7 on their second. So they're sitting at 11-6. They basically got 7.4 seconds. 7.4 seconds to rope and take the lead.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Olson to the horns. Ooh, steer goes left. That's not good in a small building. Folks, whenever you have a steer go left in front of a header, especially in an arena this small, that just pinches the header's ability to stay left of the steer, and often you'll see a horn loop just like that. Now, you catch him, Giz. You catch him.
You got to throw it over that way. See?
What do you
throw it that way, see?
What do you know about throwing a rope?
I've been listening to you for years.
Okay, that doesn't...
But
Hey.
see, if you get over here and the steer goes that way, you can see the problem.
Sure.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I was trying to help out. Buddy.
That
Just
was
trying to
a
help.
great demonstration.
Thank you very much.
It was awesome. Let's go to Cody Russell. Weatherford, Texas. Coy Britton, Rockwall, Texas. Russell and Britton. Hammond Excavating and Egg Pro.
Yeah.
Woo! You see that, Healer? Well, he stabbed a loop. It's only going to rope one hind heel, so that'll turn a 6-6 into an 11-6. Penalties everywhere.
Bummer.
Okay. One team to go, and watch these two boys. I can call them boys because I watched them win the college national championship in the team roping, back-to-back, 2 years in a row. Billy Bob Brown was also the all-around champion of the college national finals. So Carbon, Texas, Tatum, New Mexico. Brown, the header, is a former Resist All Rookie of the Year award winner. Here you go, Billy Bob, Logan. Oh, 5 in the field, takes a 4-1, turns it into a 9-1. And as we close out the team roping, how about it for Trevor Brazil and Patrick Smith? They are number 1 at the rodeo with a 4-9, 19 flat on 3 runs. They are the guys to beat, no question about it. So, folks, let me take this opportunity to talk to you about another one of our Apollo Towing wrecks of the night. This happened in last year's rodeo. This is Billy Berthoud on a horse called Texas Twister. I want you to know the horse is okay. The horse gets up, it's fine. But, man, it lays down, rolls over on the cowboy. They have a moment of intimacy right there. Then he starts kicking the cowboy in the head. And then the man drags away. The horse gets up. The cowboy crawls out. But how about it for wreck number 2 when it comes to Apollo Towing, giving us our wrecks of the night? That was Billy Berthoud. Texas Twister was the horse. Wow. Want action like that? Then you're going to get it right now with the saddle bronc riding. It's coming your way next. BC Equipment Sales, a proud partner of Rodeo Corpus Christi for 26 years. The Lathrop family has been in business for over 30 years, and, man, they've been a part of this venue from its inception. Bill, thank you, sir. BC Equipment Sales. Donnie Gay rejoins us as we get ready to first finish up the bareback ride. We are going to go with Cody Kaiser on a horse called Cinderella.
All right, you saw Cody get the option of a re-ride. Says, I'm here. I still want a chance for the money. That 89 score is still up there to beat. He's got another chance. Cinderella is a tough bucking horse. It's a little bit alley in the chute. You got to be careful in there, but the mark out rule real important. Feet over the shoulders. First jump. There it is. Come on with it, cowboy. Cody Kaiser. Cinderella putting it on him. Blowout.
That might be one of tomorrow night's Apollo wrecks of the night right there.
Yeah, we'll have to keep that one. Man, his hand popped out about 5 seconds into that ride.
How important is staying in rhythm? Because you can see he gets out of rhythm with this horse right about here.
His feet came out and came down, all the power on his hand, and even though it's wedged in tight, not near tight enough.
Amen. All right, let's go to the bronc ride now, the classic event. Nat Stratton, the number 13 ranked bronc rider in the world. He's inside the O'Reilly Auto Parts bucket chute. The horse underneath Nat is called Memphis King. Goodwell, Oklahoma cowboy in Arcadia, Florida earlier this year. The Canadian champion was 88. Here's Nat.
It's a great bucking horse, one of my favorites. Memphis King coming around tight. Big arena, but he's doing good in Corpus Christi. Nat Stratton makes the 8 seconds. You notice the difference in the spurring style from the front of the horse's shoulder to the back of the saddle and back forward. It's a timing issue. You get out of time, you're not going to get as high a score.
Yeah, and he does a great job of staying in time, but I'm sorry, that box over there with the lady in the pink shirt, they owe us another $100. If we knew they were going to get to see that much action, we'd have sold that box for more money. Hope you enjoyed it. Their Cowboys are getting up close. 75 points for Nat. We'll go to Leon Fountain. Leon just won Oakdale, California. He's from Socorro, New Mexico. And he's got a little black horse called Watch Levi. Watch Levi is the name of the little black horse under Leon Fountain of Oakdale, California.
All right, the way you disqualify is touch the animal with your free hand, buck down before the 8 seconds, miss him out or lose the stirrup. Here we go. Yeah, Watch Levi. Alley man right, coming around. Cowboy making a good ride on this one side.
That
Got
kid
some long jumps in there, Boyd.
He's
really
come
hard.
Yeah, Donnie, he's come a long way in his riding. This Leon Fountain out of New Mexico has come a long way, and I'm like you. I think I liked it more than the judges did. 73 points from the Carlisle shoot.
Well, you can watch that horse. He's coming around. You see him. He's reaching out, straightening his legs, but his feet are just still short over the point of the shoulders, not quite getting there. And if you don't get him over the point of the shoulders, I know that's critical, but you're going to score relatively low.
You know what? Now that you point that out, I fully agree with the judges on that score. I fully agree. Let's go to Clayton Brum, Lockerford, California.
Wild Bill! Oh, yeah, come on, Wild Bill Lathrop right here, come on! I love that bucking horse.
Folks, that is one of my 3 most favorite bucking horses on planet Earth. I have seen some of the greatest cowboys in the world do battle with that horse, and more often than not, they lose. Wild Bill lives up to his name. Look at this. He gets in the air and he kicks, and bye-bye, cowboy. We'll see that tomorrow night on the Apollo Towing. Apollo Towing Wild Wreck of the Night. No score for Mr. Brum. Let's take Joe Lufkin, Sallisaw, Oklahoma. They win a lot of money on this horse named Rooster, but he's not fun in the chute, is he? Are we taking? Or no, it should be at Joe. Yeah, Sallisaw, Oklahoma. Joe Lufkin. He won Pecos last year with an 88-point ride. He won Sheridan, Wyoming. But this is a horse that can be a little testy in the buck and shoot. They win a lot of money on him if you don't fight him too much down there.
Well, you have to be able to get out of the chute on him. Sometimes they'll blindfold him where he doesn't really know what's going on, and then all of a sudden they take that blindfold off, and that gate's open, and he comes out clean. Mark out still in effect. Howe Silver got a free roll. Go on, cowboy. Rooster. His elevator don't go all the way to the top, but his jump and kick does. Oh, boy, Joe Lufkin. Yeah.
That horse bucks. Folks, you want to know what a bucking horse looks like? Watch this trip. Joe Lufkin just took the lead by 8.5 points. 83.5 for Sallisaw, Oklahoma.
All right, Rooster, he's lathered up. He loves this humidity.
How do you name a horse Rooster?
You got to ask Mr. Stewart.
Okay, I don't even want to know. I'm betting alcohol was involved. Hey, folks, do you have enough rhythm to get your hands together to this beat? Come on, everybody, get your hands going. What's it sound like when everybody inside the American Bank Center, there you go, clap them. If you're sitting next to somebody that's not clapping, spill your beer in their lap. There you go. Tegan Schulke, Newell, South Dakota. He's got a horse called Cover Girl. Great wrestler, great football player, Schulke.
Oh, yeah, I got a good mark out. Horse took a little run at him, jumping and kicking down to the far end. Judges watching it. Businessman ride, didn't really expose himself out there too far.
Yeah. His score is going to reflect that, too. Plus, let's be honest, if you were to compare this horse to the one before it, Rooster was clearly a lot more of a handful than Cover Girl. When you see the K99 replay, this horse is going to go take a run, but just pretty much straight down the pin. Just kind of an honest jump and kick, and he doesn't just get right with her the way I'm sure he hoped he might.
Yeah, you just look and you see his feet not getting over the points of the shoulders. That's two real good looks. On that spurring motion, it's that other 3 inches that gets you money or mud.
That's right. That's it. And then the judges rightfully keep their eyes on that. Let's go to CCRV. Here's the college national champion, Wyatt Casper on Maple Leaf.
World champion bucking horse right here, Maple Leaf. Check it out. We got a good ride going. Go ahead. Not intimidated at all. Good ride.
Boy, that is a young kid that is coming on fast. The college national champion just rode a world champion bucking horse. Come on, Corpus. Tell the young man he did something special.
Nice ride. Watch the spurs. Watch over the shoulder. Watch where his feet are setting over that horse's shoulder. This horse has a lot of power, great bucking style and timing. Setting his feet over the shoulders. This Pampa, Texas kid, give one a spurring. That's a great job.
How about 85 points and a new leader? Casper climbs to the top spot. Now this is, Donnie, on this one I want you to talk about the bronc rein because this is different on this horse, right? This is going to be Colt Gordon, Comanche, Oklahoma, Gypsy Rose. What would you do in this bronc rein?
All right, well, you know, sometimes people like to put it in the throat latch, and I never like that. But if you take the rein too short, horse is not going to be able to perform as well as they want to, and that costs you points. So you have to give them a little extra rein. That takes the chance. Got a great start. Come on. Attaboy. Come on. Lift up. Lift up. Oh, he's handling it. He's got it on the offside. Attaboy in the throat latch. Good job.
Yeah. So we want you to study this with a critical eye. Watch the way the horse moves its head when it bucks. This horse is going to do some wicked things with his head when he bucks. Just look at his head. Now see where the bottom of the bronc rein is tied to the halter? That's called throat latching it, but he did it on the offside. It helped him get to where he wanted to go. 81.5 points. That'll put him in the top 3 in Corpus Christi. And now you see why. That horse right there did his deal, Gypsy Rose. Okay, Doug Aldridge, Carthage, Missouri. Here's a man that's won the short round at Cheyenne with an 87, Ruby Tuesday, a 19-year-old mare.
I love this little horse, Ruby Tuesday. Come on, watch her buck. Check it out. Nobody told her she was too little. Yeah, buddy. I love that horse.
Another horse that holds its head up high when it bucks, so you got to have a shorter bronc rein. But, folks, here's the thing. That horse is 19 years old. She's a grandmother several times over, and look at her buck like she's just a 3-year-old kid. I mean, throws the nose in the air, kicks high and hard out the back. 79.5 points for Aldridge. Way to go. Now.
All right, well, some of you saw some dirty laundry on the floor. They picked it up, gave him a free roll, got a 79.5, Boyd.
All right, here's Troy Krauser. You're going to like this horse. Tip off. They've won rounds at the national finals on this horse. And Troy Krauser is a former Rookie of the Year. He's won rodeos from St. Paul, Oregon to Dayton, Iowa. And he's up next on Tip Off.
Another one you got to be careful for the mark-out rule. He can be a little bit ugly in the chute, if you will. Cowboy gets set. You got to get the rein up out of the way.
Sometimes this horse, not often, but sometimes this horse will rear out of the chute and then take a little scoot before he starts to buck.
And then sometimes he'll lay down in there like he's taking a nap trying to throw you off. This horse knows what he's doing, I think.
Yeah, he's playing mind games. He's getting in the Cowboy's head. It's like a defensive back talking to a wide receiver. You know, he's playing mind games with the cowboy.
Try to turn his head around. What they're trying to do is get the horse to stand square in the buck and shoot. You know, you have to be free on both legs. You can't have one pin for the mark out. Here we go. That looked good. Good start. Okay, come on with it. Look at the high jump, the kick, the spurs. Cowboy in great position. Flying dismount. Yeah. Hello, Corpus Christi. Let him know you like that. Good job.
Watch this, folks. He almost spikes the landing like a 13-year-old Chinese gymnast. Toes turned out at the front. That's also very important. The judges want to see that. Top 4 score, 80 points for Krauser. 80 is the number.
Look how big that horse is compared to the pickup horse, and that pickup horse isn't a Shetland.
That's right. So here's a young kid that's coming on strong. Audie Reed's the number 5 ranked saddle bronc rider in the world. His dad is a steer roper, Spearman, Texas, and this is a horse called Molly Brown. Rusty Wright was 85 in Beaumont on this horse. They were 86 in Cody.
Come on with it, just jump and kick. Nice little bucking horse. Little bay gives you everything you want. Good job there.
I liked it. It's going to be 75 and a half, and that's 6th right now. 75 and a half. So, folks, let's talk about a horse's resume. We're always talking about a cowboy, 3-time NFR, 2-time world champion. This horse loves Corpus Christi. In 2012, Jesse Bale won this rodeo on this horse with an 87-point ride. In 2013, they won this rodeo with an 88-point ride. And then in 2015, Jacobs Crawley won this rodeo on this horse with an 89-point ride. So this horse, in the last 5 years, they've won this rodeo 3 times, anywhere from 87 to 89, and the Canadian champion, Clay Elliott, is getting on the Great Grizz.
Here we go. This ought to be money. Watch the spurs. Look at him turn his toes out. Up in the front. Grizz comes right around. Nice job from Clay Elliott. He just rode him like a day off, and that's why we call it the classic event of pro rodeo.
That's right. Number 9 ranked cowboy in the world, and that's as classy as it gets. Look at this. Top 2 at the rodeo. 84 points for Mutton, Alberta, Canada. K99 brought you the replay as we close out the BC equipment sales. Saddle bronc riding, there it is on your Sitco Jumbotron. Wyatt Casper, number 1, the college champ. The Canadian champ, number 2, Joe Lufkin, a half-point back. And then Colt Gordon with an 81.5. Let's go down to the arena floor for our Plains Capital Bank Momentum interview. There's Donnie Gay. He's got Clay.
All right, down here with Clay Elliott, Mutton, Alberta, Canada. What was the temperature up there last time you talked to anybody?
Oh, about 40 degrees.
About 40 degrees. Okay, so you come to Corpus Christi. Great ride, by the way. Nice horse, and you did just what I thought you'd do, be a lot of points. I got to ask you a question. Have you been to the beach yet?
Yes, I have. I spent a lot of time in Texas this past while, and there's a reason I'm still here.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about giving our Canadian cowboy a Texas welcome? Howdy, yeah.
That's great. Thank you, Donnie Gay, and thank you, Clay Elliott. So, we're about to move on to some great competition called tie-down roping. This brought to you by Bay Limited. Over 60 years of industrial construction, fabrication, and maintenance services. The Berry family is dedicated to providing each client with quality construction and customer satisfaction. So as we go to the tie-down roping, should be pretty interesting right here.
All my Fritos are wet. Ay, taco, tico, enchilada, burrito, yo mama.
Hola, mi amigo, ¿qué pasó?
Yeah, yo mama too.
No, hola, ¿qué pasó?
What's happening, brother?
How are you?
I just got back from old Mexico.
Really?
That's where I got this deal right here.
What is it?
Commodiolean.
A commodiolean.
Yes, sir. There's been songs of relief played through this little puppy right here.
Like what?
Songs like, please release me, let me go.
Oh, stop. Come on. We're at a rodeo. Could you pick it up a little bit?
Pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been riding down the road trying to loosen my load. I got stomach troubles on my mind. Some of y'all ain't getting this stuff, are you?
No. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you raise your child in a house with lead paint. Okay?
Hey.
All right. So let's go to our first tie-down roper.
Okay.
Going to be Justin Moss, Giddings, Texas. For those of you who are on social media, you need to go to a Flow Rodeo presentation. It's a video presentation that they're doing this coming week about this guy. He's the only man, living or dead, to ever have a horse win Horse of the Year back-to-back, and he did it with 2 separate horses. He's a great trainer. He's a great cowboy. He's a great baseball player. Giddings, Texas. 11 flat in his first go-run in order to progress. Moss is a 8-time NFR qualifier, reserve champion of the world. Here we go. Got it? Get it? Good. Uh-oh. This horse is working a great rope, maybe a little too good. And he'll match his first round time with an 11 flat. That's likely not to place him, but again, you should get on social media and just search Flow Rodeo for the Justin Moss video piece. Pretty cool. All right, let's go to the reigning champion of the world. Folks, not only is he the reigning champion, he married a girl that's a 12 on a scale of 1 to 8. She's a country music recording star out of Australia. She's actually going to run a little bit later in the barrel racing competition. His wife's name is Shay. But Tyson Durfee has worn pink ever since the day I met him. Why? Because every time he wears pink, he knows he's drawing attention to the fight against breast cancer. And that's what he wants to do. He's got a platform to do it from as a world champion roper. And we're proud of him for using his title and his championship to help draw attention to such a worthy cause. Yeah. Durfee. Come on, folks, world champion down in front of you. Tyson Durfee. Check that out. Friends, you won't see many of those under 8-second runs. Come on, everybody. Pay him off. 7.7. When the champion of the world is on his game, he is tough to beat. Speaking of champions, real quick, we want to say thank you once again to our friends at Robstown Hardware. They sponsored the steer roping competition and the number 3 ranked steer roper in the world. Mr. John Bland won it out there, and we couldn't have done it without the King Ranch company known as Robstown Hardware. So thank you for that. All right, here. I know. Oops.
That must be one of them Hillary calves.
What do you mean it's a Hillary calf?
It don't want to go to the pen. Just saying.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't care who you voted for. You got to laugh at that.
Bye, Hillary.
All right.
Okay.
Here's E.J. Roberts, Stephenville, Texas, former champion of San Antonio. Let's watch E.J. Oh, you can play some beautiful Mexican music with your commodiolean.
Oh, yes. some good soothing music.
But that's romantic.
Romantic.
Yeah. You don't know? All right. Don't know what that's all about? Oh, Big EJ. Ooh, gather and go. Stops him in a 9.1. That'll put him second in round number 3. So, do you have any romantic music that you could play?
Oh, yeah. Hey, how about that queen that's carrying the flag around?
Oh, wait. I have to tell you this. Lisa Lagashar is a native Texan. She represented the state of Texas in the Miss Rodeo America pageant and brought Miss Rodeo America back home to Texas. It's the first time a Texas girl has won it in almost 2 decades. So let's go ahead and congratulate Lisa Lagashar. Miss Rodeo Texas is now Miss Rodeo America.
Yeah. Wow. I'm telling you what, the Lord was having a good day when he put that girl together.
There ain't no kidding.
She was not built on a Monday.
No.
Hey, can I write a song for her right quick?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm going to call it Meet Me by the Rock Pile, baby. I'm a little bolder there.
A little bolder.
Some of y'all still ain't getting this stuff, are you?
By the rock pile. A little bolder.
Boulders.
Come on, let's go to Ike Fontenot. Via Pate, Louisiana, don't you know?
Yeah.
That's home to Boudreaux and Thibodeau and Catfish Etouffee.
Dance in the kitchen till the morning.
Let's hear some Louisiana music. Here we go.
Down in Louisiana where the black trees grow.
I was born in Louisiana, down on the Ohio.
Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night.
Here goes Via Pate. I'm a little nervous about the start. And he broke the barrier.
Oh.
So, a 10-second penalty. Yes. That makes it 24-5. He didn't do it intentionally. You know, what he basically did is he cheated. Watch. See, he didn't let the calf get out far enough before he began the pursuit. But nobody in rodeo cheats on purpose. It was just an accident that he got out a little too quick. It's not like he was Tom Brady letting the air out of his footballs. You know, it wasn't like that. It was like... I usually get booed for that one, too. You people are very nice down here in South Texas.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of, let's go to North Texas. Let's go to a guy that could be the next all-around champion of the world. He's the number 4 ranked, boy, that calf is persistent, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's the number 4 ranked all-around cowboy, the number 8 ranked steer wrestler, the number 16 ranked header. So no Clayton? All right, let's go to Cheyenne. Let's go to Cheyenne Hoppa. Well, this rodeo company, this young man's grandfather at one time was one of the premier rodeo producers in the country, all throughout the Southeast. And as this kid's gotten older, he's gotten better. I mean, this guy is lethal. He's been a little rough on his first 2 runs. All right, Cheyenne. Farther down the pin than he wanted to go, but make it up on the ground. String, gather, and tie. So now might be a good time to explain the luck of the draw. You don't get to pick the calf you're going to rope. Those calves are randomly drawn, and you get the one the judges draw for you. And it's going to be a no time when it's all said and done. Either he touched the calf after he threw his hands in the air, or the legs didn't stay tied. So I think it was the latter. Either way, 12-2 is going to be as good as a no time anyway. So thank you for that. So it looks like our final roper to go is going to be Cody Lawrence. Cody Lawrence. He's from Pleasanton, Texas. Yeah, that's a little close to the house, isn't it? I say he's from Pleasanton, Texas.
I saw miles, miles of Texas. All
Back my pony in the box and gonna lie here till I die.
Easy there, Stallion. All right, Lawrence gets it done. All right, down on the ground. Come on, folks. Come on, this is your man. Oh, rats. Thank you. So it'll all finish at 12-9, provided the calf remains tied the 6 seconds. And so the bad news is the Pleasant, Texas Cowboy had some trouble. The good news is the world champion, Tyson Durfee, put a 7.7 on the board. Your Jumbotron presented by Citgo. Feeling good. We'll take a look at those standings real quick. Durfee, Roberts, Moss, and Lawrence. And now for our Plains Capital Momentum interview, the reigning world champion is with Donnie Gay.
All right, Tyson Durfee. What a night, 7-7. But what, that made that look so easy.
Yeah, about 29 years of practice made that look easy, I can tell you that.
Okay, so how's that world championship title? How's that playing out for you right now?
You know, it's going good. I've been roping good, horses working good. We're back in the top 15. You know, I'm just focused on trying to do a repeat. You know, roping good, staying in shape, being focused and sharp, and ready to do it again.
Okay, so every time I see you, you're wearing a pink shirt. Go ahead and tell us that story.
Well, I've been wearing a pink shirt for a decade now, and it's just my way to represent breast cancer awareness. I've had a lot of friends and family that have had all different types of cancer. I've been doing it for a decade, and I'm going to do it for another decade.
Ladies and gentlemen, this guy not only is taking the money from these cowboys, he's giving some of it back. How about a round of applause? World champion Tyson Durfee.
Classy man right there, but in about 5 minutes, he'll have a camera recording his wife in the barrel racing. That's just exactly what they do. That's how they got to do it. No doubt about it. Okay, so calf scramble's coming your way next, and we say thank you to Republic Services. Every day, Republic Services strives to make your world and our planet better. They're committed to providing reliable and responsible recycling and waste disposal services. Thank you to Republic Services for bringing us the calf scramble competition. You'll see J.C. Monty, Brian Hager, Alice Hager, Alyssa Alanis, Joshua Wigley, Carlos Vasquez, Mia Slusher, and David Whiteside. There's Mark Crawford. He's the rodeo chairman, drops his hat, and you got to go. Yeah, got caught looking at the big screen. All right, here's the game. Catch the calf, halter the calf, drag it to the middle of the arena. Whoever does that tonight is going to win a $100 bill. But more importantly, they get invited back to Sunday, where Sunday, if they catch a calf, they get $1,500. All right, so far the calves are winning. We've got one down in the far corner. Everybody else, whoa, tackle, good job. Oh, that was number 2, Brian Hager from London 4-H, making a great effort. All right, we got them hemmed up down here. Now look, the calves and the kids are all going to get tired here in a second. Number 7 tried to make a tackle. That was Mia Slusher from Banquet FFA. Oh, did he lose him? Oh, say it ain't so. That's all right. So now, lost a shoe too. Look, number 2's finally got one. Brian Hager, he's got one. And I don't know who decided we'd use Angus. I'm for a dairy calf. They're a little easier on the kids. All right, number 2, Brian Hager. Give me a jersey. Number 5 is hanging on. That's Joshua Wigley from Texas Roadrunners 4-H. Oh, look out. Whoa. Down goes one of our ladies, and it looks like number 6 will be the first one in. Carlos Vasquez. Number 6, number 2, Brian Hager. Gonna make it to that center. Oh, what's the number on that guy? Number 5, that is Joshua Wigley. And there should be a couple more out. Number 4 looks like she's getting one. Alyssa Alanis. Looks like she's going to join the winner's ranks. And number 9, David Whiteside from Mary Carroll FFA. So there they go. Alyssa Alanis is number 4, and David Whiteside is number 9. Folks, more importantly, they're going to advance to Sunday. All 5 of those kids are going to get a $100 bill for catching. But if they catch a calf on Sunday, they're going to get $1,500. Thank you to Republic Services for making that happen. And how about giving all of our calf scramblers a big round of applause? Will you do that? Thanks. So it's time now for our Apollo Towing final wreck of the night. This is from last year. Features Tom Riniker on a bull called Fearsome 5. Now watch what happens. Tom's spur is going to hang in the bull rope, or actually the flank strap. Then it gets caught back on the horn of the bull. Check this out one more time. Show them that clip one more time if you would. You got to see what happens. The right leg comes back, hangs up on the flank strap first. Now he's just a rag doll getting thrown around. Then the other foot hangs up on the bull rope on the horns of the bull. How about that for a wreck? Apollo Towing brings it to you. Folks, they don't want you to have a wreck. If you have too much to drink, they will drive you home. They will tow your car. There are some rules and restrictions. Only the driver and the car must be operational for them to do it, okay? So you need to know that. Now, hold on. We're going Chevy Trucks, your Coastal Bend Chevy dealers. 10 of them in the area. Coastal Bend Chevy dealers. Folks, Chevy drives Texas. And all you need to do is stop and check out their display to see what they have to offer from our Coastal Bend Chevy dealers. Those Whataburger Frisbees, hope you caught one because a coupon for a free Whataburger is taped to the bottom of those. That's right. Coupon for free Whataburger is taped to the bottom of each one of those Frisbees. So, speaking of that, Whataburger is going to bring you the barrel racing. Let's say thank you to them. Founded in Corpus Christi, Texas in 1950. Just a reminder that the folks at Whataburger cook up 100% pure beef burgers 24 hours a day. Whataburger, proud to serve it. Hot and fresh, 24 hours a day. They bring you the barrel racing. First up, Shelby Jansen, Coleman, Oklahoma. Shelby Jansen, Coleman, Oklahoma. One turn to the right, followed by 2 to the left. One turn to the left, followed by 2 to the right. All right, Shelby, let's go. Into the left-hand turn first. Nice job. Watch her switch hands on the reins. To the right-hand turn. And when she makes that third barrel, that's when you go off. Come on, everybody. There you go. Jansen stops it at 14.20. 14.20. Next up is Ariana Flynn. She's the number 8 ranked barrel racer in the world right now. Her daddy, Denny Flynn, is a Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame bull rider from Charleston, Arkansas. The Razorbacks ready to go next. Beautiful right-hand turn. She usually rides a Palomino. This is a different horse. Hey, 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 Ariana Flynn. Fast on her first one, fast on her second, 13.97. Put her in second place right now for Ariana. Now here's, you just met Tyson Durfee. Here's his wife, Shay. She has topped the charts in Australia on the country music charts. You should Google her. Download her music. A great singer, now living in Weatherford, Texas. But Shay Durfee, known as Shay Fisher. Into the first right-hand Whataburger turn. Now back around to the element of left. She tried to fight him off of that barrel. He wouldn't take the spur. And the Aussie runs into some trouble. 2 barrels down will penalize her 5 for each one, so it's a 25-72. 25-72 for the cowgirl. Now it's Emily Fambro from Stephenville, Texas. Erath County. That's right. Tarleton. Big dairy country up there. Home to Tarleton State University, one of the better rodeo programs on the planet. Whoa! Woo! Emily Fambro. Alabama left. Now turn it up. Turn it on.
She's a little runaway.
Thank you for that. 1447 for Emily. 1447. Hey, folks, by the way, don't forget, after the concert tonight, we are all going to be headed to the Buck and Marlin Saloon. Ty Dietz with the Buck and Marlin Saloon going to be playing after the concert tonight. So now, this is going to be Kelsey Gordon, Granbury, Texas. Here we go. Kelsey, you got it, girl. Granbury. Come on. Shadow Fort Worth. 1453, just a little bit long. Folks, it depends on how this next horse goes as we get ready to go with Kelsey Gordon. We just did 1453. We should be on Ivy Conrado. This is the #1 barrel racing horse in the country. She won the shootout at Rodeo Houston. She won Fort Worth in 2016. Ivy Conrado. If this horse takes this little building well, this could be an unbelievable run. Come on, everybody. Hudson, Colorado has really got a horse that can move. 14-26. That's actually going to put her into the top 3. But Ariana Flynn, Charleston, Arkansas, the only lady to break the 14-second mark. How about giving her a huge round of applause? Can you do that? Thank you. As the Coastal Bend Chevy picks up the truck, our next contest features the #1 cowboy in the world, and Donnie Gay has him right now.
Garrett Smith, remember the name. This bull rider right here has been setting the house on fire. He went to his first national finals last year, #1 in the world. How's that feel to you?
It feels pretty good right now. It's a long year, though, so we got a lot left to do.
Okay, so I was looking down the list, and it was my job to pick who I think is going to be the high ride. I picked you. I like the bull. Do you like him?
I do like him. I've been wanting to get on him for a while, so it should be a good matchup.
All right, bull riding, we got it coming at you. This is going to be outstanding. How about a round of applause for Garrett Smith, #1 in the world, wants to continue on. Do well.
All right, we're going to get to bull ride compliments of our friends at Scott Electric, the longest established electrical contractor in South Texas. For over 90 years, they've fostered a reputation for exceptional work and outstanding customer service. Scott Electric brings it your way. Now let's meet your Physicians Premier ER Bullfighters. 2 of the very best on the globe. We're talking about Blue Jeans alongside Weston Rutkowski. Fear the beard when you see Weston. And our Physicians Premier ER Barrelman, Gizmo McCracken. All right, folks, let's hear those hands. You got to put some energy in this room. It's way too low. We got to pick it up. Hands and feet. Hands and feet. First cowboy to go is Tyler Taylor. He just won the Star of Texas Fair and Rodeo, better known as Rodeo Austin. Split the win there. Got a bull called Blackhawk.
This is a great draw right here. Gonna turn back right in the gate. This kid has really been riding good. Let's ride the first one, coming around to the right into his hand. He got a good start with a bad go. Attaboy, now back the other way. Tyler Taylor, great move right there. You betcha, Corpus Christi. You better put your hands together. That was outstanding.
What a way to start it. Folks, there's a little problem in here. We can't hear you. Is there anybody in this room? Come on, let's lay it on that guy. K99 brings the replay. 82 points for Tyler Taylor to set the pace. Now to Jeffrey Ramagos, Zachary, Louisiana. The bull is called Dark Moment, and he can be a little dark inside the buck and shoot.
All right, Z19, Dark Moment, another good draw. Every one of these, you'll hear me say another good draw. That's if you ride these things. Get your rhythm right out of the gate, just like Tyler did. Didn't waste any time, made a real nice ride. I liked it better than 82 points, but I guess that's why they don't let me judge.
There you go, brother. I've got that same problem.
Yeah.
They'd all be 100 if I was judging, right?
Yeah. I love them all. I love them all.
Like Freckles Brown, just let everybody win. Just stay on.
That's right.
I love this kind of stuff.
What?
I haven't had this much fun since the hogs ate my little brother.
That was a good day for you, wasn't it?
He was kind of a screamer.
Here we go. All right, riding the gate to the left. Look out, going down inside to spin. That is a cool little bull right there. He is tight wound, blue jeans. Watch out.
Woo-hoo. Well, Weston, did I see you get up on a fence? Let's watch the replay of this.
You don't.
Jeffrey Joseph Ramagos into the well. Just too big of a move to the left, I believe.
Yeah.
I'll watch Weston right there. There's the guy with the big beard. And then, oh, hey, you can take your pick. What is that, Weston?
That guy was hollering at him. Didn't you see that?
All right, let's go to a very talented bull rider out of Iowa. This is Trevor Reese. He's got a bull called Poppy.
Oh, boy, one of my favorites. Round to the left. Trevor's in good shape. Coming around, got good rhythm, good timing. Gonna go the other direction. Another nice bull ride. That a boy. Blue jeans getting that bull's attention. Rutkowski, bullfighter's great. That was outstanding. Made it look easy.
Look at him give nuts to the audience. Folks, you better write that kid's name down. He's a young gun out of the Midwest, out of the Hawkeye state of Iowa. How about this score? 85 and a half. Good work.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
All right. What do you say we go to Riker Carter?
Okay.
He's won Fort Worth. He's won Colorado versus the World. Just won the shootout at Rodeo Houston. That was worth 25 grand.
Yeah.
He's got a bull called Money Machine.
That's who Riker thinks he wants to go out with. Money Machine, cash the check. Round to the left, Riker, good seat, good going. Come on, put your hand, no, working him into his hand. Just a little minor mistake. That's all it takes. He was close.
Stubbed his toe.
Sometimes you'll have that.
Yes, from the John Stone.
Free arms,
Supply.
real critical to keep you in position, to keep your seat where you want it. In other words, put your butt in the right place. When your arm comes back behind you, your hips rotate. Got into his hand right there, cost him.
That was a very good bull riding school right there. So you probably have done this before.
I didn't get to go to a whole lot of school. I had to sit out in the hall most of the time.
Oh, really? I wonder why that is.
I don't know. I was that kid that kept sending home with the notes pinned to his shirt saying, don't let him come back till these problems are corrected.
Yeah, I imagine that's true.
Well, most bull riding schools, I spend the first 2 days trying to talk them out of it.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go to Garrett Tribble. He won a round in Las Vegas at the national finals. It was his first NFR. He won round 7. Got a little gray Bramer they call old times. This bull's going to like the left more than likely.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, I really like Garrett Tribble. He went to his first national finals. He won a go-around, but didn't have the week that he wanted. But this kid from Oklahoma, he really is the right kind of guy for this business. He likes bull riding.
Scott Electric bringing it to you. A little trouble down. Hey, Scott Electric, are you here?
Yeah, they're right there.
Well, then electrify the room, my friends.
Oh, yeah.
Electrify the room.
Here we go. Wow, look out, fire in the hole.
Good night, Irene. Good night.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
By
Watch this
Felicia.
bull on the replay. Just a high jump, drops that front end, rolled him into his hand, and never really had a chance to get tapped off.
Yeah. Let's go to a kid who the last rodeo I was at, he won the short round with an 89-point ride. Logandale, Nevada, Clark County Fair and Rodeo, that's Las Vegas, Nevada. This Miami, Oklahoma kid on Easter Sunday was 89.5 points. Oh, yeah.
Well, he's drawing a bull that doesn't even have a name. 3-801. Sounds like a zip code.
Oh, yeah.
All right, O'Reilly, buck and shoot. Let's get an 8-second ride. Let's see how much noise we can make when the gate opens right now. Round to the left, into his hand. Attaboy, good turn right there. His head's up, he's in trouble. Oh, my.
Donnie could tell you he was going to get bucked off before he did by telling you his head's up, he's in trouble, and the next jump he was down. Why does that matter?
Well, whenever you lose, it's just like walking a tightrope. If you raise your head up and shut your eyes, you're going to fall off the rope. Same thing in bull riding. Watch his head. Bang, comes up, lost sight of him, he's toast.
Yeah, you look where you go. If you're looking down that bull's neck, you got a chance to stay right in the middle of him.
It's kind of scary to look down there sometimes to see what you see, but you have to look.
Yeah, but for that 8 seconds as a bull rider, you got to feel invincible. Let's go to Kobe Radley now, Holden, Louisiana.
I love this bull.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell the story on Sky High.
Okay, Sky High is not only one of the prettiest bulls. I mean, he's just cool looking to me, but he probably weighs 1,700 pounds, and you can drive one of those Coastal Bend Chevy trucks underneath him. He gets up in the air, and you can take a great picture and cash your check on this one.
I like what he does when he's done with the cowboy. I want everybody to pay close attention to what this bull does the minute he bucks the cowboy off.
He stops.
Don't give it away, you dog. Kobe Radley.
Start coming to the meetings.
Holden, Louisiana.
Here we go. Come on, Sky High. Oh, he's going to do a little back up. How to get away from the buck and shoot now. Look at that. Look at that. Attaboy, come on. Attaboy, Kobe.
Now watch the bull. Look at him. So I got a question for you.
Look at him.
Wait, before we get the score, I got a question. The animal rights people would tell you that it's that rope around his flank that makes him buck. They say we got to hurt that bull by tying that rope around his hips to make him buck. Watch this replay. If that bull is bucking because that rope is tied tightly around his hips in a sensitive area, then why, when he's done bucking, does he look like Eeyore? I'm serious. Watch. When he's done, cowboy hits the ground, and he goes, go ahead. Probably wouldn't matter anyway. The rope is still on him. The rope is still on him. If ropes made bulls buck, you could buy a lot of bucking bulls for $20 worth of rope. But these bulls will sell for $100,000 because they got to be bred to buck. 78 points for the Holden, Louisiana Cowboy as the bull meanders out of the arena.
All right.
Now this Boudreaux Campbell, watch this kid, he's for real. Won Cave Creek with an 87. He won the Extreme Bull Riding in Fort Worth with an 88. And they won this rodeo 2 years ago with an 85 on Dirty Cop.
Come on, ride a bull, look out. Slam dunk, he's hurt, boys. Watch him, watch him. Hit right there. That stunned him a little bit. Got the Justin Sports Medicine team right on it. He's going to be okay, but folks, you know, there's healing power in your hands. Y'all put them together, would you? Boudreaux Campbell, he's a youngster. He'll be fine. He's too young to be hurt.
Yeah, but he'll remember this moment when he's 50. So there's also healing power in your prayers, so be sure and keep Boudreaux Campbell in them, because that's not something, he may be able to walk out here on his own 2 feet, but he's going to be nursing an injury for a while. Thanks again to our Justin Sports Medicine crew for getting to him so quick. Now to Tim Bingham, number 6 ranked bull rider in the world, just won Jackson with an 89. Kathmandu.
I love this one too. Boy, Boyd, you're gonna like him. He's kind of old school. He does some hopping and skipping on his front feet, spins both ways and kicks right over his head. Love it. Come on, Timmy Bingham, change the leaderboard. Come on, Corpus, help him out. Hop, skip, round the left, attaboy, now back right. Yeah, I love it. Oh, what a good bull ride. Yes, sir.
That's a stock contractor's bull right there. Because the only problem with that bull is I'm not sure the judges are going to realize how hard this guy had to work to ride him.
I love it. This bull, round to the left, is changing leads with his front feet. That changes the rhythm. Tim Bingham doesn't let that scare him. He's a veteran bull rider coming back from some really serious injury. Rides him like patting for a dance. I love it.
And comes within 1 point of taking the lead, 84.5 for Tim Bingham. Woo! That's good. Now, this one interests me because you got a real little bitty bull, but you got a real tall bull rider. This Eli Vastbinder has got legs that go all the way from his butt to the ground. His butt's just off the ground a lot higher than everybody else's.
That's handy.
Yeah, this is a little bitty bull. So let me ask you, Donnie, does that affect or not? You don't know. You're too short to know for the, right? Exactly.
He hung up on you.
I can see that.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, Bruno. Bruno is the bull. My question is, I got a tall cowboy on a real small bull. Will that change his riding style?
Yeah, well, Eli Vastbinder has learned how to ride bulls. He is over 6 foot tall. I mean, he gets a crick in his neck talking to me. I mean, this kid can really ride. Well, he does. I mean, he's real tall. But, you know, he controls his body, and it's just tall guys can ride bulls, but it makes it a lot tougher.
Donnie, look at our clown's hair. No, put that back on.
Oh,
put
great.
I love that.
Ain't that pretty? Yeah.
Watch this.
Check this out. Check this out. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. And it won't be long till this boy's gonna ride in the big bad Bramer. Now who is he?
Eli Vastbinder.
Yes. For coming to the meetings.
Look like Woodstock.
I'll tell you how that's supposed to work tomorrow.
Donnie.
Yes.
You're not supposed to. I'm pretty sure it was funnier this way.
It works for me. Oh, rock and roll, baby.
Okay, Eli. I've seen this guy ride some unridables. When he's on, many of you may have seen him on the PBR tours in the past, too. He rode on those televised bull ridings as well. Yeah. Bruno.
Here we go. Yes, sir. Gonna come to the ride into his hand. Attaboy, Eli. He draws his legs up, making a ride. He's gonna change the leaderboard. Oh, no, down in the well. That was close. I'm looking at the judges. Back judge says...
No. 7.85 seconds. He rode for 7.85, and the rule book says 8.
Well, that was close.
No, we can't. You want us to round up?
They used to when I were in school. They had to, or I'd still been in there.
We can't round up.
Oh, man.
We're not Congress. We'd have to borrow some seconds from China or something. Anyway. Let's go to Bail Warden. Wish list. Little High Horn Brindle. This guy just won Red Bluff, and he won Red Bluff and Logandale last year. He's number 11 ranked bull rider in the world, Donnie. Bailey Warden, Charleston, Texas.
You know, this guy right here, I've been expecting to see him move up the leaderboard. Got a lot of talent. Got to get there. Come on. Oh, boy, just smashed him into the bucking chutes. You know, and I think he was bucking off, but I'm looking, the back judge would be able to say if it was a foul. But, you know, if you're already bucking off and you haven't hit the chute yet.
But if the bull falls down and that causes you to lose your opportunity, it's going to be a re-ride option.
Oh.
Because it was the bull falling down that clearly caused Bailey to lose his seat. Now the question is he going to be healthy enough?
Never hurts to be a little lucky.
No.
The one guy almost made it. No score. This guy almost gets killed on his and says, hey, dude, you want another one?
This is your pick, Donnie, the number 1 ranked bull rider in the world. The man that just won the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo with a 90-point ride. took the 50 grand that went with it from Rexburg, Idaho, Garrett Smith, on a bull that is a big time, lives up to his name. Show off.
I love this bull. He's going to turn back. Usually goes to the left right in the gate. He'll go both ways probably if he rides him, and I think he does ride. Let's see how much noise we can make. Now, if that Bailey Warden takes his re-ride, we'll have another bull ride to come, and he is taking the re-ride. He's okay. Let's ride this one. Come on, Gary Tribble. High jump coming to the right. Oh, boy, he's going to ride him all day long. Come on, Corpus Christi. Yeah, baby. What a ride. Woo. Look out, look out, look out. Keep moving. Look at Rakowski. Check it out. Get the bull by the horns. Are you having fun yet, Corpus?
Woo, folks. Oh, man, did that guy take a beating. Well, they're going to pay him for it. 87.5 points.
All right, that'll take care of some laundry bills. Watch this to the end. We'll be playing that in those wreck movies from now on. This is great. This bull had it on his mind. Now, watch him trying to get down, getting his hand out of the bull rope, and he falls right underneath him. Watch Weston Rutkowski. Watch this. He's taking shots. He's doing what he can do. The bull had him lined out. Ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't get any better in rodeo than right there.
Yeah, I tell you what, as much as you're cheering for Garrett Smith, give Weston Rakowski and Blue Jeans a round of applause for their cowboy protection as well. Good job, gentlemen.
Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. Them boys are my little Hercules. You go, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules.
What? Look it. What happens in Colorado? Forget it. You even got me lost now.
Hey, just to make sure you understand this, I am a bullfighting monitor.
Right.
Those are bullfighters. I just let you know when something's going wrong.
Gotcha.
There was a problem.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Rock on. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, I believe the re-ride is Dark Knight.
It is.
A32. Bail Warden getting set to go. Now remember, he just got off, got smashed. Everybody wants to be a bull rider until things like that crop up.
Yeah. Scott Electric bringing you the bull riding competition. And
yeah,
I'm telling you, I think I want to go to work for Scott Electric.
I'm not sure they're even going to go home tonight.
It seems to me their office parties might be a little fun.
I think they're ready for guitars, Cadillacs. What I'm thinking.
I believe you're right.
Little sister, don't you?
Hey, by the way, real quick, I do want to let you know if you want to meet Lisa Legashar, Miss Rodeo America, you want to meet Donnie Gay, you want to meet Gizmo McCracken, you can surely get an autograph between the rodeo ending and the concert starting at the Frontier merchandise booth. Donnie and Gizmo and Miss Rodeo America will be signing autographs there. You'll have plenty of time between the rodeo ending and the concert beginning, so be sure to stop by that booth and get an autograph.
We want to meet you.
They're going to love our needs coming down out of the roof.
Come on.
Yeah, let's get ready. Let's make some noise. Come on. Come on. Let's ride a bull. Come on, Bail Warden. Attaboy. Yes, sir, leaderboard. Look out. We may do it. Oh, get the gate open. Get the kickpin gate open. He's hurt.
That was called a lawn dart right there. That is called a lawn dart. Let's watch the K99 replay one more time, and then we'll bring you the leaderboard standings. First, let's watch this cowboy. Folks, he got on 2 bulls within 3 minutes, literally. I mean, that's a lot to ask of a cowboy because it's really very physically taxing. And then down he goes. And then when we look at our Citgo Jumbotron at the final standings, Garrett Smith, the #1 man in the world with an 87.5. Trevor Reese, the Hawkeye Bingham from Utah. Tyler Taylor with an 82. That is your bull riding. So there's no doubt that you enjoyed tonight's rodeo, and this is our 26th year. But my question to you is, what about tomorrow? No. Who's going to carry tomorrow? There's got to be a young cowboy somewhere throughout this South Texas region that dreams of being a cowboy, being a rancher, raising horses, cows, and being what everything that South Texas offers, the cowboy way of life. That's what we celebrate here at Rodeo Corpus Christi. But you know what? If he'd be honest with you, he'd tell you one of the favorite things he's ever seen in his life is this: a herd of horses. They are the stars of tonight's rodeo. They're the animals that, whoa, well, that's all right. Hold on, Mr. Luke. Hold on, watch your gait. Watch your gait. Now you got a domesticated horse getting in with a bunch of bucking horses. But ladies and gentlemen, you're just tipping his hat. Now wait, Luke, wait, what does a cowboy do? When a cowboy comes down off his horse, what does he do, son? He climbs back on, doesn't he? How many of y'all want to see Luke Priestley be a real cowboy and climb back on? Ladies and gentlemen, because that's what cowboys are taught from the very day they were born. And there's never been a cowboy, living or dead, that's never come off his horse. It happens. If you spend enough time in the saddle, you're going to come off your horse. But every daddy and granddaddy before him has taught that young man, when that happens, you put your foot in the stirrup, you swing your leg over the saddle, you grab the reins, and you ride that horse like you own him. And that's exactly what Luke is doing for you tonight. He's keeping the cowboy way of rodeo alive. So ladies and gentlemen, when he leaves this arena, I want you to tell him you're proud of him. Come on, Luke Priestley, keeping the cowboy way of life alive and proving that what we are is God's gift to us and what we become is our gift to God. God bless all of you. Stay where you're at. There's a concert coming.